Hello children. Now we are revising lesson number 2, nutrition in animals. So first we'll start with the steps of nutrition. Steps of nutrition. Nutrition means how we take the food and how that food is being utilized to get the energy, and then the waste is taken out. That is whole called nutrition. So we all get the nutrition with the help of food that we eat. So there are 5 steps. Basically there are 5 steps of nutrition. They are ingestion, this we have already done. Digestion, I'm just revising it. Absorption, assimilation, and lastly egestion. Now the name suggests ingestion. Ingestion means how we take in the food. So taking in the food is called ingestion. So we take in the food with the help of mouth. So the different parts, different organism we take the food. Human is first they swallow the food, then they chew it with the help of teeth. Herbivorous, they also swallow the food. Okay, and then they gulp it and then they store it in their stomach. Then the amoeba take in food with the help of a false feet called pseudopodia. And I've already told you that P is silent in this case, so pseudopodia. Paramecium has got a hair-like structure all over the body through which they take the food, and that is called cilia. Insect, they take in the food through a long tube that they have. They suck the food juice, so it's called proboscis. And the hydra, it's an organism, aquatic organism. They take the food that they have tentacles on their head. And spider, it injects its venom. Venom means it's juice that is in the mouth. It's poisonous, so it's venom. And then they suck it. Earthworm, they move with the help of the muscles that they have, so they swallow the food also with the help of their muscular pharynx. Okay, so these are the different methods of the different organisms which intake the food. Okay, now secondly is the digestion, absorption, assimilation, egestion. Digestion means breaking the complex food into simpler substances. What do you mean by that? How the proteins get converted into amino acids, fat into fatty acids and glycerol, carbohydrate into simple sugars. Okay, so this in the case of digestion. Absorption, how the food that we have taken, the simpler substances are absorbed in the blood. How it is being absorbed in the blood. Okay, then after absorption, how it is utilized for the energy, growth and development. That comes under assimilation. And then how the unwanted food is taken out from the body. That is called egestion. Okay, so first we'll be doing about the ingestion. I've discussed about how the different organisms they ingest the food. Now for ingestion, our food, we like humans take the food through the mouth. Okay, and in the mouth what we have saliva. Saliva is the spit जिसको हम बोलते हैं थूक. Okay, tongue and then the teeth. अब सलाइवा में ऐसा क्या होता है कि हमको फूड का हम आराम से डाइजेस्ट कर लेते हैं. सलाइवा कहाँ से आता है माउथ के अंदर? हम पानी तो बार बार पी के नहीं रखते, तो सलाइवा कम्स फ्रॉम द सैलिवरी ग्लैंड्स. सैलिवरी ग्लैंड्स में क्या होता है? एक एंजाइम होता है जिसको बोलते हैं सैलिवरी एमिलेस. वो क्या करता है? वो स्टार्च को, जो हम फूड खाते हैं स्टार्च के फॉर्म में, वो किस में कन्वर्ट करता है? शुगर में. और कौन से शुगर में? डेक्स्ट्रिन और मेल्टोस में. ओके, और इसकी वजह से हमारा माउथ में थोड़ा मॉइस्चर रहता है, सो इट हेल्प्स टू मॉइस्चन द फूड. ओके, नाउ द टंग. Now tongue has got many taste buds because of which we can taste the food. sweet, sour, salt, bitter. It also helps to mix the food and rotate the food, and it also helps to push the food in the esophagus, the food pipe. Okay, so this we have done already in the notes, so please go through it properly. I'm just revising it. Now the teeth. Now there are two sets of teeth, permanent and milk teeth. Milk teeth are also called temporary teeth. Permanent teeth are how many number? They are 32 in numbers, and milk teeth are 20 in numbers. So why they are 20 numbers? Because they do not have what? Molars. They don't have molars, and they have all sets of teeth like incisors, canines, premolar, and molar. Now how many are the total in there? So they are incisor. I am talking about the upper jaw only. There are 4 in upper jaw and 4 in lower jaw, so total 8. They are used for biting or cutting. Canine, there are 2 in each jaw, total 4. They are used for tearing the food. Premolar and molar. Premolar are 4 in each jaw, that is total 8. Molar 6 in each jaw, that is total 12. Okay, so they both are used for grinding and crushing the food. So these are they are the different on the basis of function. There are 4 types of teeth. Okay, they are very careful. Teeth are very important to our body. We should take care of the teeth. If you will not take care of the teeth, so what will happen? There is a organism called bacteria. So there is an organism called bacteria. It react with the food, especially the sweet food, and convert into what? Acid. And we get the disease. And which disease we are especially getting? Plague. Okay. So plague is caused by which organism? By bacteria. Okay. So this is very, very important. You have to please notice. I'm just revising it. Go through it again and again. Very well. So these were the steps of intake of the food in the mouth. Okay. Now after mouth, the food goes to the. Now halfway the food goes down. So then food goes to the food pipe. Food pipe has also called esophagus. There is no role of other than digestion. Don't take place in this. So no digestion. Here, no digestion takes place. It is thus passing the food, pushes the food, passing down. And they push the food with the help of the muscles of esophagus, which do contraction and relaxation. And that process is called peristalsis. Okay, so this is very important. What is peristalsis? Pushing down of the food with the help of the muscular muscles of the esophageal muscles, contraction and relaxation causes, and that is called peristalsis. Okay, then food goes to the stomach. Now the stomach. Now stomach is which type of food? It's a muscular bag. It's type of only bag which stores a food. Okay, so it has got basically 3 things. It has got an inner lining. Inner lining is called mucosa. What is the function? It protects from the acidic effect of the acid present in our stomach. Acidic effect. Okay. Secondly, HCl. HCl is hydrochloric acid. So it doesn't mean that acid है तो हमारा पेट में हमारा तेजाब बन गया. ओके नहीं, ये एसिड बहुत यूजफुल है क्योंकि ये क्या करता है? जर्म्स को किल करता है जो हमारे फूड से अंदर आ जाते हैं. That comes from a food. Okay. Third, it also contains many of the digestive juices. Okay, many enzymes like pepsin, which convert what? क्या convert करता है ये? प्रोटीन को amino acids में. Okay, so these are basically 3 functions of the stomach, or 3 parts of the stomach that we can just in the form of gist we can do it. Okay. Now the food goes to the other part of the body, that is called small intestine. Now small intestine has got 3 parts. It's actually the long tube arranged in a small part. That's why it is called small intestine, and it is 6 meters long. Okay, it has got 3 parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Okay, so complete digestion takes place in this intestine only. So small intestine is very, very important. So before going in the small intestine, the other two glands, important two glands, liver and pancreas, which also secrete the juices. Liver is the largest gland, that is brown in color. Okay, it's very important, just below the stomach. Okay, it secretes the juice called bile. Bile juice secrete करता है, पर स्टोर कहाँ पे होता है वो? गॉल ब्लैडर में. और क्या करता है? It helps to convert the fatty acids into small substances, that is glycerol, fats and fatty acids. And this method of conversion of the complex fatty acid into simpler is called emulsification. तो इसके सारे जूस कहाँ जाते हैं? स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में. ऐसे पैनक्रियास क्या सिक्रीट करता है? पैनक्रियाटिक जूस. ओके, वो भी कार्बोहाइड्रेट को स्मॉल शुगर्स में, प्रोटीन्स को एमिनो एसिड्स में, फैट को फैटी एसिड्स में कन्वर्ट करके, सारे जूस को हेल्प करके, मिक्स करके कहाँ पे भेजता है? स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में. तो सारे जूसेस स्टमक के, लीवर के, पैनक्रियास के सब मिलके कहाँ जाते हैं? स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में. इसलिए बोला है कि स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में कंप्लीट डाइजेशन होता है. Now we'll continue in the next revision part of this after this. So I hope you'll enjoy this. Read it, revise it, listen it carefully for the proper revision. Thank you.